Good morning, this is Mike from SHTF, and as I promised, I am creating this video to show you how you can use a simple um, wireless alarm system that you can purchase online on Amazon, or you can actually go to the manufacturer and the people who sell them and buy it brand new. But you don't have to do that. In an emergency situation, you can purchase this on Amazon, marry up the parts together. Right here, we have the actual base station. Then we have the keypad, and we have a motion detector. Now there's other parts that go with this, like the keychain remote, which you will need and you will utilize as a way of actually setting the alarm. But these are the major components that you need for the perimeter safety device that I mentioned in one of my previous videos. And you don't have to use this particular system. There's many of them. There's Ring, there's Blink, there's several other different companies, Vivint, that make these systems that you can utilize in the same way. The main thing you have to be concerned with is whether or not you have wireless components that can operate in different locations. You can move them from one place to another. Like, for instance, this motion detector right here would normally be used posted on your wall inside your home. But we're going to do it a little bit different this time. In the event that there's a SHTF situation and you actually need a perimeter defense. And I know there's people out there say that's why I have my collie, or that's why I have my shepherd, or that's why I have my golden retriever, or my pit bull, or whatever. But let me tell you something about a dog. A dog is not unlike a human being in a sense that there's false alarms that he would give off. The thing about the boy who cried wolf isn't that far from the truth. And because of that, the dog may be barking at a rabbit, he could be barking at a cat, he could just be barking at the moon, all you know. But when you're trying to rest, when there's two people guarding a house, and they're trying to protect it from marauders or whatever, they have to rest. And with a dog barking constantly, not only can he give off your location when you don't want him to, but he also can wake you up constantly for things that might not be that important. The thing that's different about this system is it's robotic. It's only going to go off when something breaches the area of importance that you have kind of uh, um, created for yourself. Now, a word of warning and a word to the wise about the motion detector that you see laying in front of you. That motion detector is not actually a motion detector. It is a heat detector. It's going to pick up the heat of things that come within it, and it's going to reflect it off the screen here, and that screen is going to actuate the alarm, and it's going to alarm inside your home in this instance, letting you know that someone has breached your perimeter. That's what you want. You want to know when someone has come inside that guarded location that you want to protect, and give you that buffer so that someone's not kicking in your door before you even know they're on the property. Now, the other thing about a heat sensor is that the temperature outside will make the sensitivity of the device fluctuate. You have to know this in advance and plan appropriately for that fluctuation. So now that you know that, I will go over a little bit about how you would go about setting this up. Okay, we're back. And we're going to demonstrate to you exactly what you would do. Um, we'll say this diagram, simple diagram that I've drawn here, is symbolic of a home, back porch, your back door, a normal position for a, if you can see that, that right there would be a normal position for a motion detector inside the house, casting the protective location within the home. But what you want to do is you want to mount these motion detectors outside. Now, they might not be very weather resistant, so you don't want to leave them out there for permanent use. But this is something that you do on that day or in that period where SHTF has happened and you need to get rest and you need to maximize your ability to protect the perimeter of your location that you're trying to bug in. Okay, this is your garage or outside structure. It doesn't have to be a garage. It can be any building, any solid object you can put this device on. You want to put it up high enough so that squirrels and all kinds of things like that aren't setting it off constantly, mice, whatever. This is a tree. You can also locate one of these sensors on a tree, your gangway. This is where an intruder might be coming in, or maybe from around this location, heading toward your back door. So you want to put the motion detectors facing inward toward your home, so that as the burglar or the marauder or the group of people start coming in and they breach this protective beam of security, we'll call it, as soon as they breach it, the alarm inside the house is going to be set off, waking or alerting the security team or the occupants of the house so that they can scurry back here and cover the back flank of their home. This is very important because otherwise you may never know that someone is coming toward your rear unless you post a guard 24/7 on all the flanks of your house. If you don't have but 2 or 3 people, you don't have enough to put 24-hour security around the perimeter of your home. And this is a good way to do it. You can also put these on the side, the front, wherever you might need them, along with inside your home to give you a more secure space. Okay, I hope that helps people out there understand how you can take a home wireless alarm system from any of the companies that's out there and utilize them in a way where you can set it up outside your home in a given situation for short-term use for perimeter security. This is done primarily when you have a limited amount of personnel and you have to provide security for the outer part of your home. I hope you've learned something here today. Please thumbs up the video, questions, comments. I'd always welcome here. Put your questions and comments down there below, and we'll try to address them as we can. Always be strong and stay safe.